We need to completely rethink our trade policy and energy. We now have a situation with our unconventional gas reserves, our oil production once again going back up, a leading coal producer in the world, to be the supplier to meet the needs of the rest of the world. We can kid ourselves till we're blue in the face that somehow coal and fossil fuels are going away. But if we look at every projection by the International Energy Agency, leading oil companies, fossil fuel consumption is going to rise dramatically, and principally in Asia, over the next 20 years. Now the question is, do we want to serve that market and get the benefits from free trade that our dynamic resources give us, high-paying jobs, or do we want the Australians in the case of LNG, or the Russians in the case of gas, to get the predominant economic rent here? I think it's time to rethink that we should become the leading energy exporter of the world, but with the caveat, as we highlight in our memo, so we don't just sound like we're forgetting about the environment, that we put a strong tax on the production of these fossil fuels that then goes into research on the two most vital energy future questions for the world, I would argue, which are first, proving that carbon capture and sequestration of both coal and gas is both technically and commercially viable, because the rest of the world is going to continue to use these fuels, and also advanced battery storage technology. Because once we show that large-scale battery technology can occur, then we have solar and wind going into our baseload electric power systems. We could then be the leaders in both these technologies, CCS and battery storage, selling it around the world and truly making a positive contribution to climate change, not the rhetoric we get from extending production tax credits for offshore windmills, which make no economic sense, and other piecemeal legislation.